Hey guys, Merry Christmas! We are channeling our inner Oprah today and talking all about holiday favorite things, but there's a catch. Everything I'm going to share with you today is budget friendly, and some of it is even free. So join me today as we talk all about joy, giving, and the true meaning of the season. I was so excited to make this video today, you guys. I actually had a whole different video planned for this week, and then I changed my mind because I wanted to do this one first. And putting up that real Christmas tree this week with my kids and just smelling its scent throughout the living room, it really got me thinking about what I am grateful for this year and some of the things that I have found to be super helpful in my own life and that, hey, I wouldn't mind getting as a gift, and maybe you wouldn't either. This is my second annual Jenn's Favorite Things list, so if you wanted to watch the first one, I will link that below and above for you to watch after you're done this one. Also, I wanted to check in. How are you guys all doing this year for Christmas? I know a lot of people are struggling financially. Inflation has gone through the roof. I don't think anybody really predicted this. Like a year ago when we were kind of a year into the pandemic, everybody I think was thinking that by next year things would be back to normal, everything would be okay. And we never really thought about the economic hit that we were all going to be taking. Just because of supply chain, demand, everything. Pop it in the comments below. How are you guys feeling this year? Are you just feeling overwhelmed? I know I have been. Like every time I walk in a store and see price tags, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed. So I wanted to talk today just about some of the things that I have found have brought extra joy and fun to our house that don't cost a whole lot, and maybe that'll help some of you guys. So number one on my list is something that has helped me to relax every evening and feel better and probably be in much better health. And that is that I got myself a mini, like small travel sized essential oils diffuser. Now I've had essential oil diffusers in the past that broke or didn't work anymore, and they're pricey, right? Like when you look online at the cost of some of these, like you're spending $150 on an essential oil diffuser, excuse me. So I was really happy to find this small one. I actually got it at Sage, which is a store in our local mall, but it was about half the price of a regular diffuser. And the salesperson shared with me that, I mean, when you're diffusing oil in it, it's still going to fill a very large room. So I have this one set up beside my bed, and I just love it at night because there's a little night light I can turn on with it, and you can do intermittent or constant, and it's really easy to pack in a suitcase if you're traveling, maybe to stay with relatives or a hotel or going on vacation. It's just such a soothing sound. And they even included a little chai mix of essential oils, which I have loved the smell of this fall and winter. But I do think it is making a difference in my health and my breathing at night, because as the winter air gets really dry here in Canada, sometimes I have problems with my breathing or coughing at night. And having this on just for like a couple hours at bedtime when I first go to sleep has really been helping me breathe easier and cough less. For those of you who are like me, who have bad lungs and asthmatic tendencies, it has been a game changer. Next, books. There are some books that I've read this year that have genuinely changed my life, so I wanted to share them with you. Two of them are by fellow Canadian Julie Daniluk. One is called Becoming Sugar-Free. Julie, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. I might not be, I don't know. And the next one is called Meals That Heal Inflammation. So both of these have been really helpful. Some of you may know I have autoimmune issues. I have fibromyalgia and a host of other things going on in my body that I've been trying to heal this year. And these books have been so helpful, particularly in narrowing down what your personal body is sensitive to, because we are all different in what we are sensitive to and how it kind of affects our pain levels, our inflammation levels. And I have been so happy to try out her system to eliminate a lot more sugar in our entire family's diet. Really awesome in the holidays, because this book has so many good ideas for sweets that don't have cane sugar in them. And I don't know about you, if you have children at home, grandkids, nieces and nephews, you may have noticed how they are affected by sugar, especially around the holidays, or by food dyes, that type of thing. So this has been a great book where we can still have kind of sweet things, but not the artificial sugars. Love it. The other book that has changed my life so much is called The One by Gary Keller. I actually like this book so much that I made an entire video on it. I will link that for you as well. And it's just really helped to simplify my life and help me focus in on what is very most important and to let go of the rest. So if that is something you feel like you need help in and you need strategies for, I cannot recommend this book enough. By the way, anything I'm sharing with today, I'm going to try to find links for as many of these things as I can and pop them below in case you wanted to buy them online. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a link for everything, but I will try my very best, I promise. But there is one book, especially around the holidays, that is a family favorite, not just myself, but all my kids, and that is The Huron Carol by Ian Wallace. 4 of my children are Canadian Indigenous. I have 2 daughters and 1 son who are Cree and another son who is Métis and Ojibwe. And there is something about the holidays that, if you haven't noticed, I mean, there are a lot of Christmas books that feature Santa, Victorian, lots of white people. Okay, and I just think this book is incredible because it tells the traditional Christmas story from an Indigenous perspective. This is a very old hymn, the Huron Carol, if you've never heard of it before. "'Twas in the moon of wintertime" is also a title it goes by. But as you turn and flip through the pages, there is incredible artwork in here, and it helps my children to see themselves and the traditions of their ancestors reflected in the Christmas story. And if you're looking to kind of diversify your book collection maybe, and get some stories in there that will help your children to appreciate other cultures, or maybe you have Indigenous children yourselves, I just think this is a really special book for the holidays. Next, I want to talk about decor. First, taper candles. Okay, so taper candles, I'm so excited, are making a bit of a comeback. It's been like largely pillar candles available in stores for a really long time now, and I've been excited to see taper candles in various colors, lengths, etc. out there. These ones are actually a 12-inch, so they're nice and tall. And I love a taper candle on my dining table when we're having holiday meals. There's something just like more magical about them when they're really tall. And when you have something really tall, you can still kind of see through them to the person across the table from you. And, or, you know, just a dinner with Andrew is nice and romantic when there's taper candles. And I had been kind of eyeing up on Magnolia Market. They have some really nice, like black wrought iron taper candle holders, really simple. But guys, they're like $100 for a set of 3. Really expensive. So I was so excited to find these ones. So they're just like a black iron. You can see, I'll set them up for you so you can see exactly what they look like on a table. They're in various heights. They go really tall, and I found them on Amazon for an incredible price. So I will try to link these ones for you if you are also on the lookout for something just simple. I think they look really great on a dining table, but also if you have a fireplace mantle or your kitchen island or on top of your piano, I think they're just beautiful anywhere. It's nice when you have a slim holder like this because you can kind of put garland or different greenery around the base of them and make them look really special. But perhaps my favorite decor item this time of year are these constant lit LED Christmas lights. Okay, I'm gonna paint a picture here and you guys tell me if you can relate. When I first got into getting LED lights, you know, you wanna be good for the environment, save on your electrical bill. When Andrew and I first got into collecting LED Christmas lights, we noticed that they would last like maybe 2 years at the most, 3 years at the most, and then half the strand would go out. And at that time, there was no such thing as LED Christmas lights where you could replace singular bulbs, or when one bulb would go out, the whole rest of the line wouldn't go out. There was no such thing. However, in recent years, there is such thing, but you have to be really careful when you buy them and where you find them, that you read the box and make sure that they are the constant lit kind, where if one bulb goes out, the rest don't. Now these are Noma. I love warm white. We have our entire outside of our house decorated with these warm white lights. And I'm gonna tell you that we bought these 6 years ago, and No issues whatsoever. Actually, we haven't even had one bulb go out yet on them, but definitely no such thing as half of a strand going out or anything like that. And we've also had these colored ones for 6 years. So we've had them on our trees outside. We also have them on our kids' Christmas tree back here. You can see colored lights are so nostalgic. I think a lot of kids really like them. So we kind of have a bit of both around our house. Now, these are more expensive than normal LED lights. However, this is one case where I think you need to spend more on something because you are going to save money in the end. So say this box of lights is twice the price of other LED lights. You might say, oh, I'll just buy the cheap ones and I'll replace them more often. Well, I fully expect these lights to last us at least 10 to 20 years, and I would have to replace other LED strands a whole lot more often. So I think definitely you're gonna get your money's worth by buying a constant lit set. You're gonna save money in the end, trust me. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see this because it's so huge. This is our Ravensburger puzzle storage unit. You may have seen this in the background of some of my videos before, but we tend to always have a puzzle on the go in our house, but I hate having a puzzle sitting out on a table constantly all the time. Sometimes you got company over or you just want your space to look a little more neat and tidy. So this one, it has storage compartments for all your pieces. You can be doing a 1,000-piece puzzle in it, and then it just folds and clips together again, and you can store it vertically or horizontally, you know, behind a couch or under a table or something like that, and then just pull it out when you want it. We've gifted it to grandparents, great-grandparents, nieces and nephews. I think everyone in our extended family probably has one of these now because we all love them so much. So if you have a puzzler in your family, don't hesitate to give this to them as a gift. They will love it, guaranteed. Another decor item I forgot to talk about that has been so incredible this year is greenery bought through fundraisers. So we all love fresh greenery, and I was able to get all of this greenery for 3 huge displays on my front porch for $10 from our local Youth Unlimited fundraiser. And a lot of people don't take the time to find out in their area what charities might be selling Christmas trees or fresh wreaths, or, you know, a lot of times your kids are selling them through sports or daycare. And what's incredible about these initiatives is it's usually much cheaper than buying the greenery at the store. So not only are you saving a lot of money, you are helping a good cause. So if you're going out to buy something fresh this year, something that's going to make your space smell and look beautiful, do your research, find somewhere that's doing it for charity, and get a really good deal. Another decor piece I am loving right now. I'm talking a lot about decorations, aren't I? Probably because we're spending so much time in our homes right now, right? They have to become our castle. Behind me is this velvet green pillow, forest green, jewel toned, and I cannot tell you, I have been looking for, I think, 18 months for this specific color of pillow. And it's like, I could not find them anywhere. And it's a pretty trendy color right now. Like, you can buy velvet couches and footstools in this color, but you couldn't find throw pillows. Well, my husband didn't want me to buy an entire green velvet couch, okay? So we went with gray instead. But I just was so excited to find these pillows at StruckTube for a very, very affordable price. And I should have bought 10. I only bought 2. I am bummed that I didn't buy more. So they look good on my couches, but I'm really loving them right now on my bed. Just combining the kind of fur and cream and forest green. It's just colors that I love. I really like that some of those earthy tones are coming back into style. Are you guys? It's been white and black for so long, and I am loving just more deep, rich colors. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Christmas colors are. Are you a traditional green and red person? Or do you prefer like the icy blues and whites? Or maybe you just like metallics, gold and silver. Let me know what your favorite is. Okay, food. You guys are gonna laugh at this because these are not traditional holiday foods, but they are a favorite for me right now. And that is Campbell's Herbed Chicken and Rice Soup and Annie's gluten-free rice macaroni and cheese. Why are these my favorites right now? Well, because I'm following kind of the autoimmune protocol for diet, I've been doing gluten-free. And it is hard to find ready-made stuff that I can make in a jiffy in the holidays when everything is so busy. It's hard to find something that will meet that anti-inflammatory dietary restrictions protocol. It is all too easy to pick up some chicken fingers and fries or whatever, and that's not gonna make me feel good. So I was really excited because this particular Campbell's soup is gluten-free. And if you didn't know, you can get Campbell's coupons fairly easily. See my couponing videos for more advice on that front. And you can also find Annie's coupons as well. So you can get them for a really good deal, just stock them in your cupboard. Annie's also has no artificial colors or synthetic flavors, by the way, which is really cool. And it's also stuff that my kids like, so they're not gonna be whining that, oh, mom's making another, cabbage salad. It's stuff that they will like that is going to not be harmful to my system. If you haven't tried those particular products, check them out the next time you're at the grocery store. Now, free items. I alluded to this before, and I wanted to share with you guys, just like I did last year, some YouTube channels I have been watching that provide free entertainment. So the first one is a channel called Kara and Nate. And this is just a couple that travels all the time. They're travel vloggers, but they do really adventurous things. And for some reason, when we've been kind of locked up and at home, not traveling this past year, I have been loving this channel because it gives me kind of that travel fix and ideas of places I might want to go in the future for free. I can just pop that on while I am making dinner, or sometimes I'll even put it on the TV while I'm working on editing these videos. And they're just a really cute couple. They do incredible work, and the way they film is so artistic. That is goals for anybody who is a video creator. So check out Kara and Nate. And the other one I've been enjoying is Brianna K. So hers is not a travel vlog, quite the opposite. It's all about homemaking and things she does at home, decorating, cooking, cleaning. She lives in Hawaii, but it's just a really great channel. It gives me awesome ideas for healthy meals. And when I am cleaning and not wanting to be cleaning, I can put on one of her videos and clean with her at the same time, and it makes it actually feel fun. So if you are looking for a new YouTube channel to follow, you should check those guys out. All right, friends, now it is your turn. I want you to share in the comments below what are some of your favorite things this holiday season. Share it with the rest of us, and I just am curious to read them to get any good ideas for myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please click that thumbs up if you did. It really helps the channel and the video out. As usual, subscribe if you haven't, and I'm gonna pop some of those videos I brought up today to the side here in case you wanted to watch them. I can't wait to see you guys there. Merry Christmas for the least. This is Jen.